America has never wanted democracy in Iran. Because in 1953, America and England overthrew Iran's popular and democratically elected leader, Mossadegh. Here's a good article explaining it, how we explicitly undermined at every single step democracy in Iran. Primarily because Mossadegh dared nationalize oil that Britain thought was their own. It just happened to be in Iranian ground. This is not a conspiracy theory. The CIA has confirmed their involvement. And following this, the CIA trained and helped fund the Savak, the extremely brutal and brutalistic secret police of the Shah, the unelected monarch of Iran. Once again, you can read this directly on the CIA's website. Deposing this autocratic and brutal leader is what led to the 1979 Islamic Revolution, which installed the current style of government in Iran. So if you are now calling for American intervention into Iran, you don't know your history. America has no interest in democracy in Iran, just as we have no interest in Iraq, no matter how brutal Saddam Hussein's regime was. So I'm begging you, before a multi-billion-dollar propaganda machine is targeted directly at the American populace to manufacture consent for invasion or bombing or intervention into Iran, learn the history. If you can name to me the current governments of Iran, if you could name to me the history of Iran, I will respect the opinion. But until then, which the vast majority of the American public does not have, we should not be even vaguely discussing intervention. It is not our right, it is not our rule, and it will not help anyone. Almost every single regime America has ever installed in another country, from Brazil to Chile to Nicaragua to Guatemala, has led to genocide, led to brutality, and led to mass slaughterings. That is not an accident. That is not me being a critical radical lefty. That is documented as part of the strategy, and I beg of you to learn about it.